Hello everyone, I am going to design this beautiful bag. Okay, and this is made with double elastic. Basically what did I do here, I started with double elastic, then I split it, then I divide this into two parts and made two double elastics here and here. Okay, I actually was supposed to have another handle, but I did not. Sorry about that, but I guess I made my point, and I am very happy that I made this far, and I'm really excited to share this with you. Okay, let's get excited and let's start. Where would I start? Okay, here are my needles that I made by my own. Those I sanded on a rotary sander. See, I hope you see them. They are actually from both sides. See that? I get them on the garage sale. I guess that the hardware stores must have them. These are insulation supports, and they are 15.5 inch long. See, and made by Simpson. So that when you do this, here for instance, see these endings, they are sharp and then they cut sharp, and you have to really work on them. See, I did, like I say, on the rotary sander, and then I washed it really well in the Comet, and I scrubbed it really well. Okay, so if you decide to do this by your own, be careful, put the goggles on you, and don't put too high speed on the rotary sander. And here, when I saw those, I right away pictured that I had to make knitting needles for socks. I do them with 5 needles. Okay, so I was so happy, but at this point they came up very handy to do my bag, and for some reason you cannot find in the stores what I was looking for, so I had to do them. Myself. Okay, here I did the cast on onto two needles together, and the reason why I did it, because this is chunky yarn and thick in the gauge, and this is really, it's not the gauge of the needle is not what I would wish I would have, but I probably manufacturers will probably watch this video and make a little bit bigger double-sized needles, or maybe there are some, and please write to me if you know where to buy them. Okay, so that's why I did them on double needles. So it's the same way, just like you do on the one needle, just like take your 2 needles and do this. Okay, I don't need this one, I just demonstrated how I would do it. Okay, and I have 60 exactly the stitches, and my yarn is Bernat Soft Chunky, and let's see the color number. Color is 00CA, and I guess this is the one. No, I'm sorry. Color is 4022. Okay, and I love the colors here. I love that it's also a kind of designer's color in designer's yarn. I'm sorry, and I love this whole feel about this color. Okay, now I simply will take one needle out. Be careful, don't mess up both of them. And I would start making my double-sided elastic. And if you do not know how to do that, please go and see my first video, double-sided elastic part 1, and then just come back and continue, pick up from here, and then we are making a bag. Now my 60 stitches will come down to half here. So see, it will be small handbag, and I just wanted to really, you know, have something to show, because these are really it came to my head, this idea, and doesn't leave me alone, so I really have to let it out, otherwise it will drive me crazy. Okay, now I will start with skipped stitch. Always start the skipped stitch, and then I knit one, then I will skip again, and continue just like that to the end of the line. Alright, I made second row, which is second after cast on, and I am here to do the third row. I never knit the first one, and the first stitch I always skip, okay, in the double-sided elastic, and I simply will continue knitting just to the end of the third row. Now I'm making the third row here. See, it's nothing changed. That's just the same as I was doing in previous videos. Okay, so what we basically really need to know is to have even stitches, okay, and start with skipped stitch and finish up with the regular stitch, okay, regular knit stitch, which is, see, this is the skip stitch and this is a knit stitch. Alright, I'm having so much fun with this project. I went ahead and did knitted some fabric. I have exactly the 6 rows, but it doesn't really matter. You can have 5, 6, or so, and I'm ready to split. If you don't know how to do this, just see my video of the third of this same series of the double-sided elastic, and then that I have this exact directions how to split the double-sided elastic. Okay, alright, now I'll take the first stitch and continue picking up all those stitches that I was supposed to knit. Okay, let me see if it's really nicely visible. Oh, here we go. Okay, and then I'm picking up the stitches that I was supposed to knit. Okay, I'll do this to the end of the row. This is going to be such a darling, cute bag. See, I try to push fabric with my fingers so that Lulu comes up and helps me to take stitches on the other needle. Oops. And watch, so your other needle, main needle, will not come off. That may happen too. Okay, and I'm ready to use my third needle. See? Okay, now I'm pushing down the lower needle, and see, this one is secure, it's on this needle here, and this one I move on the other needle. And this one is secure, and this one I move. The next one is secure. This one I move on the needle. This one is secure. And I'll do this to the end of the row. Oops. These projects literally take all my attention. Oops, this one I dropped, but it's okay. I'll correct this one later. Actually, I'll show you how would I do this. See, I dropped it, and I have this yarn here. So we don't want the yarn stay like this, and then actually the crochet would be better. I'll take my crochet and I pull out this yarn here, just like this. That is a drop stitch. See? That's how it's supposed to be. Okay. And they take all my attention, and they are relaxing me and giving me peace of mind, because I have to give so much attention that there is nothing I can think of when I'm doing my project. So okay, this again I dropped the stitch, but I caught it on time. Alright, and it's taking some time, some patience, and some, of course, some skill. Okay. Okay, I am getting to the end. And I'm done. Okay, here I have my open project. I split it a bit. Okay. And now I simply have here the circular knitting. I simply will continue knitting to the rounds, okay? And now I'm going to have a darling back. So I removed, I removed the first stitch. I did not knit that one, and I will continue with knitting. Well, we can do any kind of pattern here, but I see this designer's yarn has pattern itself, okay? And normally I don't like to add patterns to the designer's yarns. It comes too much. It has pattern itself, a few colors, and added pattern is a little bit too much. Okay, so it's I'm simply just going on and knitting on the circle. Okay, speaking of knitting on the circle, I will post the socks. It's the same basic principle, and I'm going to do this video shortly, so I hope when I post this project I may even have the video done. Okay, and I will continue knitting just like that on the circles. Okay, and then when I'm happy of the size of the bag, then I'll show you another trick that how we would do handles. Handles are done with a double elastic, and this bag is I feel so proud of it, you know. I am terrible, I know, but this is so much happiness and joy. But it's my own bag right now. I never thought to be fashion designer, but it ended up that I am creating all these yarns and all these yarn creations. Excuse me, I'm not creating yarns. Okay, so I am really happy, and then I have my really own bag to share with you.